And finally, for excellence, we're going to explain why there are 2 points giving the same maximum profit, and we're going to offer some other solutions as well. So, writing about there, the 2 points with the same maximum profit, that was 80, 120, and 140, 60. Those are both on the same line, x plus y equals 200. How do you find what line your 2 points are on? Well, if we go back to Desmos, and these were our points, what was it, 80, 120, and 140, 60. There they are. Those are both sitting on that green line. If I click on that green line, it'll highlight over here for me this inequation. Remember, an inequation with a symbol like that, it means it's coloring out one side, but we want just the line that they're both sitting on, that bold green line. All I need to do is take these same numbers, but just change the sign to an equal sign. So x plus y equals 200. See how I've written that here? And that line comes from one of our original constraints. That was the inequality about the total number of boards that could be made. Great. So what I need to do with that line is I need to show that that is parallel to our new objective function, which was p equals 48x plus 48y. To show that they're parallel, I have to show that they have the same gradient. That means they're going to be parallel. So I've got my algebraic working here to do that. Subtracting the x part from both sides, so I've got y equals 200 minus x. Divide everything by the coefficient of y. There's an imaginary 1 there, secret 1. So divide everything by 1. Take the fraction with the x, so negative 1 over 1. That's simplified to negative 1. My other one, I'm subtracting the x stuff from both sides. Then I'm dividing by the coefficient of y. So dividing by 48, taking the fraction with the x, negative 48 over 48. That simplifies to negative 1 as well. They've got the same gradient, okay? Write that out. The gradient of these two lines is negative 1. This means that any point on that line, x plus y equals 200, between my 2 points, 80, 120, and 140, 60, will give the same maximum profit of $9,600. There are actually multiple solutions. But thinking about our context, only whole number coordinates can be used because you can't have a decimal value for the number of surfboards, right? A lot of contexts you will only be able to use whole number coordinates because you're talking about a number of things that you're making or a number of people or animals. You can't have half an animal, so we can only use whole number coordinates. To find some other examples of solutions, we're going to go back to Desmos and go to that line, that green line, and here you're going to want to zoom in and make sure that line is clicked, and you're going to hold down your mouse and drag to find some other points that were whole number coordinates. There's one, 110.90, getting close to 104. Ooh, there it popped up. 104.96, that's another option. And 102.98, that's another option. So there'll probably be a few along that line, and you can choose any on that line. But what I want you to do is give 2 examples. So I found the point 104.96 is on the line. So you could have 104 riders and 96 performers. I've also found the point 103.97, that was on the line. So you could have 103 riders and 97 performers. These are just 2 examples of the multiple solutions that would give the same maximum profit of $9,600. If you get up to here, then you've got excellence.